All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, where we've returned to the Xbox Series X version of the sim to see how the sim's doing on Xbox throughout the quite a few sim update beta builds that we've not really touched on too much in the past month or so. And we'll just kind of go from that. Hopefully, everybody's having a fantastic Monday. I'm glad everybody enjoyed the extra PlayStation 5 video over flight planning that came out over the weekend. And then, of course, over the TOG's Hangar H500C helicopter supported in career mode video. Glad you enjoyed both of those. And yeah, Thanksgiving weekend, or Thanksgiving week, I should say. Not there quite yet, but we're getting there. And let me boost up that. And there we go. Hello, Monorific and Brick and Allie and Tasty and Prince and Norfolk. Hello, hello. How to get real ATC. I don't know what that means. If you're talking about like real people doing ATC, there's no way of doing that on console. That is not a possibility. And welcome back from Idaho, Nate. Happy to have you here. And Tasty, welcome as well. But yeah, we're going to just pop onto the Xbox version here. We'll kind of do what we did on the PlayStation stream. Just kind of go to random places in different planes just to see what's going on and how the sim's doing on Xbox. So, can you go to Belfast? I guess we can. Why not? And you know what? Let's go into... Before we do anything else, I want to hop into the Citation 10. Because I know the screens have been weird and all that stuff, and people are like, oh, it's not really broken, they're just really dim, but it doesn't matter. Even if you increase the screen brightness all the way, it's still way too dim. But we'll just do that. Hello, Simon. Hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. Hopefully you're all having a fantastic Monday. But yeah, we'll just do what we typically do. Just kind of hop over to viewer requests if you want. And I'll just be in different aircraft and just see how everything's doing. I've saved that flight plan video. Very nice, Monorific. Did I just see the Bob Laser UFO? You did see a UFO. We did a video over that a couple weeks ago. I'm glad it's nighttime because I want to kind of showcase what I'm talking about with the Citation 10. I think that's everything. Because you can see at night, you know, the screens are on. It's like, that's, you know, that's great and all. But if we go over here and turn up the brightness... Oh, where is it again? Goodness gracious. Ah, yes. I mean, it's still okay. But I'd still rather have it a bit brighter, because that's as high as it goes. And then, of course, if you bring it over into daytime... That's what it looks like at full brightness. So, just thought I'd clarify, because I saw some comments saying, oh, it's just the brightness is down. It doesn't matter. If you turn up the brightness all the way, it still makes the screens absolutely useless to use. So for now, I'll just have it a bit dusk, and then I can turn up the brightness a little bit. But yeah, definitely wanted to just showcase that real quick. Load. I think we're good now. But by the way, if you're just joining, this is a third-party aircraft. This isn't part of the default sim. So just thought I'd mention that. And Brandon, I always love your streams. I went back to your older streams and watched you fly around in the Saab 340. Could you please showcase that plane a bit? We can. I'm fine with that. 9 more sleeps. Yeah, we're getting there. Do the Netherlands. We'll hop in the Saab 340 in the Netherlands. Are those... That must be a harbor, right? Because I'm about to say... I'm like, what kind of building... Yeah, those are cranes. That makes more sense, because I was like, what am I looking at there? You are a legend, by the way. Well, I appreciate it, Brick. Glad you've enjoyed the content. But yeah, we're almost there to the PlayStation release. Really looking forward to that. It's going to be fun. And... Dead Disciple? 5259. I've watched every stream. This is the first time I've caught you live. Thank you for your vids. I'm so hyped for the PS5 release. Very awesome. Glad you've enjoyed the content. And yeah, we're almost to the PlayStation release. To me, it feels like we're flying to it really quick. Like, it's been cruising through November here. Hey, good to be here. How is the PS5 version compared to the Xbox version? I mean, I haven't touched the Xbox version in a while with Sim Update 4. So far, seems pretty decent, but I'm liking the PlayStation version mainly because of all the extra features. Gyroscope controls, VR coming in 2026 and stuff like that. That's going to be awesome. So we'll see as we fly. We'll fly a bunch of different things, go to different places, and see how things are doing regarding performance and all that. I'm going to buy the UFO chest, so there is a chance I can see it randomly in multiple... Yes. That's perfect. I haven't seen anybody... I mean, again, being in the beta builds, you're not seeing as many people, so... the chances of it are a lot less. But I'm definitely hoping that's the case. I'll just randomly see the UFO from time to time. Alright, now that we're up in the air here. I don't know what you're complaining about. Okay. We'll do the rest of this outside, obviously, since you're wanting to check it out. I don't believe it's photogrammic imagery here, though. Would you be able to do Lake Hood, Anchorage? Absolutely, Simon. Here, hang on. Let me get my handy-dandy list open. I haven't done this in a little bit. It's kind of nice doing it again. Hang on. I'm trying not to spill my glass of water here. Places. Netherlands, Lake Hood, Anchorage, I think. There we go. The list has begun. The way I answer the best it's really all dependent on what you're looking for from the sim. If you're not looking for third-party software to install or, you know, things like VATSIM and all that stuff, obviously PC is the place to go for all that. But if you're just wanting to experience the sim as it is, with the marketplace on top of it, console's a great place to fly. And then, of course, on console, if you're wanting more things to enjoy the sim with, you know, regarding functionality and hardware, obviously PlayStation's the way to go, because you'll get VR support next year. I mean, everything I was flying on PlayStation was with the gyroscope controls, which is the motion controller, built into the DualSense. It's really nice. I love it. Right, and caught up with that. Just bought the B390 and the Citation 10. Love them both. Very nice, Nate. They're both excellent aircraft for sure. Hopefully I'm heading over the right spot here. But yeah, it's not photogrammic, so it's just generic buildings down there. And Dislodge, I mean, at some point, it's not going to be day one with the marketplace on PlayStation 5. It's going to be mainly focused on the first-party stuff, world updates, city updates, and I would assume all the planes that they've collaborated with to bring over to it. So that'll be there in the marketplace to start off with, but eventually the marketplace will get to a point where it's matched up with the PC and Xbox for sure. Just pop it through the window a little bit, give it a clear look. What's wrong with the PC-24? Why is it rated at 2.5 stars? I'm not really sure what people have against that aircraft. The only thing I know that is an issue is the auto throttle, which sometimes it works like it's intended to, but other times it'll have these situations where it'll never match the speed it's supposed to get to. It'll get to it, it'll fall back. It'll speed up, it'll just do that over and over again. That's the only thing I ever have issues with the PC-24. There's a lot of things that are great planes on the marketplace that have terrible ratings for some, just like the B390 from Coronado has a pretty low average score for some reason. I'm still not sure why, but yeah, I like the PC-24. We can hop into it a little bit later, and I can probably replicate it, because I think it's still broken. I haven't flown it in a little bit, so maybe something happened in the background, we'll see. And Car Thief, my man, I pre-ordered the game, so I am waiting for the release on the 3rd of next month, which means on December, it will be a big... It will be big, I'm completely honest, and also, it will be really fun to play. A Car Thief, yes, I agree. It's going to be fantastic. Welcome to the stream, by the way, and welcome everybody else as well. I want to be a regional type of pilot. I love airliners, but I want to focus on more flying commuter and regional planes. Very nice. And you want to see Crater Lake in Oregon. I will add it to the list. And we're going to just circle back to the airport we started off from and do a landing here. And again, don't mind the screens. It's just something weird with this third-party add-on in the beta. I just want to play the other game, or the game. I don't care about all the other stuff. I agree, Monorific. That's the way I am too. I mean, even on PC, I don't install third-party stuff. I did some things throughout, you know, when we were in that really severe lull of new content, especially for career mode. But now that we're at a point, at a place where things can just, you know, things are coming into career mode and stuff is just perfect. So I don't need any of that third-party stuff, which is why most of my time is spent on console versions of the sim. You can use keyboard and mouse on the PlayStation, yes. I will have this game on 3 systems. I'm crazy. I'm gonna have it on 3 as well. I pre-ordered the Premium Deluxe finally, so that's all set up and ready to go. And Almost Aaron, good afternoon to you. But yeah, same for me, Nate. I don't really use auto throttle too often, so it's not a big deal. I just have that turned off for most of the thing. Did you play Dune Ornithopter DLC? Yes, I did. Not sure if it was a 2020 or 24. I hope that can come to PS5. It's not in 24 on any platform, just for the fact that the licensing was only for 2020. So it's kind of up in the air if that'll ever get to 24. I know Asobo said they've been in talks with the movie studios and stuff about it. Same with Top Gun, with the Top Gun missions and all that, and of course the Dark Star. But yeah, currently not available in 2020 or 2024. Yeah, we'll just cycle on back and get our landing in here. I just did a PC-24 flight and got impatient on the landing and crashed it. Oh no, Ben. I mean, the sim's already been improving a lot since Sim Update 3. So, I mean, Sim Update 4 is just adding on to it. And then, of course, we are getting more and more stuff into career mode, which is great. The A3... I was trying to do a video with the A310, but it was just kind of a mess. So... but the A310 is in career mode. I'm not sure why it was a mess on PC so much, but I'll have to do some more with that. But yep, I've definitely been enjoying SU4. Get the flaps going and all that. I'm going to go ahead and make this a little bit more dusky out here because I want the screens to be a bit visible. Now that we kind of did our little showcase over this. Pre-orders on my to-do list this week as well. Like you, I waited a bit despite being very happy with the beta. Now to decide which version. I mean, I just wait a little bit anyways, just because I don't like pre-ordering things too early. It's just like, what's the point, you know? Asobo just released a free update for planes showing up at airports with non-generic liveries. I mean, we've always had AI planes using, you know, like United and stuff like that. And hello, Adam. Welcome, welcome. Gotta remember, you got that other name now, since they had to switch out the usernames for some reason. Gotta get used to everything. And hello, Heisenberg. Hello, hello. We've been low this whole time, but that's okay. Not too picky about it. Bounced it a little bit. Very nice. Moving on to the Netherlands. I'll just go here. Hello, David. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, there's a UFO, by the way. Well, let's hop into the Saab 340 here. Wherever it shall be. There's my cruise ship, by the way, if you are interested. I got so much random things. Okay, did I skip over it? How did I do that? There you are. And we'll spawn... just spawn over here so I don't have to deal with a pushback. Set this to daytime. Yeah, no more Sir DLW. It's just... I don't know why YouTube made that change. Why are we in the grass? I'm still new to Microsoft Flight Simulator 24, if I'm completely honest with you, after I left the game on Xbox. Alright. But there's the Saab 340, which again is part of... I believe it's Premium Deluxe, if I'm not mistaken. I was going to get a view of it, but we'll do it from outside. We've actually done St. Helena a few times, actually. And why are Yankee is X-ray X-ray? But I'll add St. Helena again. And Ben, hello to you. Welcome, welcome. Again, the marketplace is not going to be loaded like it is on PC and Xbox right off the bat. So, I mean, there might be a sale for the stuff that is. I mean, most of it's going to be world and city updates, which are already free anyways. And then I'm assuming the first-party collaborations will be there as well. Oh. Oh, this is one of those planes that go into reverse automatically. Which I'm never particularly a fan of here. And Breaking Wild, happy Monday from Australia. Welcome from Australia again. Happy to have you here. Oh, hang on, we got gust lock on still. Always good to turn this off, or else you're not going to be turning around on the ground. So again, this guy right here, if you're ever flying the Saab 340 and you got the Premium Deluxe Edition, this gust lock lever is going to be on, which locks the rudder. So you're obviously not going to be moving the wheels on the ground. So, little extra tip for you there. Do we have an RPM on this? Yes, we do. We don't need this set to max here. That way we're going a little less chaotic here. Frame rate's doing okay. At the handcrafted airport here. We'll have to do some tests with some airliners too, just to see how they're doing. We're just gonna get up in the air really quick. Is there a Harrier? Yes, there is a Harrier in the marketplace. I think. I'll have to look again. Hello, my friend. Hope your day is well. Hello from stormy Texas. Ooh. And that's... Okay, oh, man. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna remember everybody's name, but I'll certainly try. But welcome, Robert. We'll have to fly down in Texas and fly through the storm since somebody's wanting to see that. We can see what a live weather storm's doing. And we'll see how this plane, because it was not that fun in the beginning, but it's had some updates throughout the year. It's a much better plane to fly now than it was in the past, which is really great, because I like flying this one. It is nice. I mean, button layout and stuff, yeah, that's the same, no matter what controller you're using. I've been enjoying the F6F that is on sale. Very nice, almost, Darren. Hello, CJs with a long moo. The Otis 4 has arrived just 8 days and change. Very nice, you're all set up. Very cool. But yeah, I do enjoy the look of the Saab 340 as well. And of course, this is supported in career mode as well. So if you're interested in that, and you're getting the Premium Deluxe, you'll be able to utilize it there. Which is really fun, especially for the passenger transport missions and all that. It's a great one. But nice, Brandon. Yeah, hopefully stuff like... because it's really hard to tell what the rollout of things is going to be like on the marketplace. That's just going to be something we'll have to wait and see. But I would imagine things like liveries and stuff will be coming out pretty soon afterwards. So again, that's just me speculating. We'll see what's going on when it launches and see what we get and go from that. My Saab instruments are glitched out in career mode. Really? It's always a good thing to test out. We can always pop in there and see. Hey, Sir DLW! Oh. Wow. Okay. You changed your name. Nice. Very nice. Looks fantastic now. How is it running on Xbox? Is it better than the PS5? Again, I mean, you're going to get a better performance out of something that's come out more recently, I think. You know, obviously the Xbox Series X is 5 years old. The PS5 Pro is a year old now, so... that's my answer to that. I mean, this is still doing way better, because, I mean, if you were around on the Xbox when it first came out, oh my goodness. The whole experience was absolutely miserable. There's still a lot more stuttering and things going on than I would like, but it's way better than it was, you know, probably before Sim Update 3, honestly. You can buy it, not fly it yet. I mean, unless it got removed, but we definitely did Saab 340 stuff before in career. But again, it could have been removed because it happens quite a bit where things are there and then they aren't and then they are, and it's all a bit weird. But I can always double check again. Hello, Kenny Ragers. Hi, Cow. Do you have any of the C-130s from the marketplace? I actually do have a C-130. It's from Captain Sim, which is not a very highly touted developer for the most part. I just got it because it was cheap. And I got it a long time ago before I was really that invested in the marketplace. I just wanted the C-130. I mean, we can always check it out. I'm assuming it works on the Xbox. We'll see. Hello from the UK. I am really interested in this coming to PS5. How do the helicopters feel to fly around the big city? They're awesomely. We did a lot of flying in helicopters during the PlayStation beta. So if you want to check that out, we've had a lot of streams over that. But I enjoyed my entire time in the PlayStation beta from day one. And then we saw great improvements through some random bugs we ran into. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to it coming back and us flying around on there again. We'll just circle on back and get on the ground. Hello, FMJ. Welcome, welcome. So I've been able to restore my handle. All very odd. Yeah, I don't know why they changed it, honestly. I really don't know what the deal is with that. I do not have the Concorde, no. It is on sale, though, for 20 bucks on the Black Friday sale. So if you're interested in grabbing it on PC or Xbox, it'll be there for a much discounted price, I think, until November or December. I don't remember when it's going to end. It's going to go for a little bit, though. Get some flaps going. Heisenberg, I've answered this twice now since you've asked it. I don't know how many times you want me to say the same thing, Heisenberg, please. Really can't wait for this to release on PS5. Looking forward to do the career. Absolutely. We're almost there. And welcome, Disney Addict. Happy to have you here. But yep, we're almost there. And Patel, hello, welcome as well. See how this landing goes. I haven't flown this thing in a while. Gotta be careful, don't go into reverse thrust, because it just does it on its own when you go back far enough on there. Hit that glide slope here. And Sinslayer, hello. Got some weird water popping in around this airport.
Minimums.
Getting some stutters on landing here. Let's figured it out. We're good. Yeah, I knew we were going to bounce here. This is a very weird shaped runway here. It's bouncing all over the place. There we go. A little flight in the Saab 340 here. Alright, before we keep going on the list here, let me go to Texas really quick and go to a live weather storm. Looks like it's going on over Houston. Or around Houston, north of it. Perfect. So we're going to hop over there and you can see how live weather storms are. In case you haven't seen that just yet. Which, by the way, if you wanted weather up on the screen, you can go down in the bottom left by hitting X, or on PlayStation 5 it'll be square. Going to the map layers. Only available when in live weather. Okay, then put me in live weather condition. Oh my goodness gracious. There. I don't know why I didn't have my AI set to live either. What in the world's going on here? Alright. Anyways, back to what I was saying. You go to advanced. I'm going to set this to satellite. And you can have precipitation on the world map. So if you're wanting to see where storms are, you can get all that right from the screen here. So what we're going to do... Oh, you know what? Here. Let me see if this is even on the Xbox, because I don't even know. Let's see. This is like the ultimate relaxation game. A game to play after a long day of work. Absolutely, Brandon. Absolutely. Why is it advertising an upgrade for me? What in the world? I'm already on Premium Deluxe. Oh, I guess it's just there in general. Anyways. Don't mind me just going off. Off topic a little bit. Come on now, let me get down here. Thank you, there we go. Oh, by the way, in case you wanted to see like the install stuff, this is what it'll look like. So you'll be able to hit select all. And then you can see down on the bottom of the middle screen, you have a download functionality, and that's how you do that. You'll go to the marketplace, go to my library, and then that's where you'll be able to download whatever you want, from planes to world updates, city updates, AI traffic, base content, all that. That's about 400 gigabytes for that. Let's see here. Go through all the city updates. We need to go, because I don't... Oh, no, that's the C-160. Excellent aircraft. Let's see if I have the C-130. And here's all the Aviator Edition stuff, like the 307 Stratoliner, the 707, the Model 18, the Antonov. It's just... even though I bought them in 2020, those are the stuff that comes with the Aviator Edition. I just don't use them. But I saw the C-130. It's just a 2020. I guess I bought it in 2020. Oh, either way, I have one. You can check it out. And we crashed. Alright. Fantastic. 37 minutes for our first crash. Everything is ruined. Hello, Blinky. Welcome as well. Will there be a European mode, or USA mode, or UK mode? Because all I'm hearing is Korea mode. What are we talking about? Oh, I see what... I get it. I get it. Korea... Career mode. Just... I think the stream needs to end after that. But career mode is awesome. Cargo and VIP are high-paying companies. Absolutely. Let's see here. I misspoke. The Saab is flyable in passenger transport, but not available for cargo. Gotcha, Aaron. Because I was saying, like, I know it was in passenger transport for sure. Regional Express Rex is a local airline. Oh, very nice, Wild. Very nice. And hello, Kyle. Welcome to the stream. Worst joke ever. YouTube's probably going to ban this channel after saying that. It's just like, what in the world's going on here? Alright, let's try that again. And if it crashes again, then obviously something is wrong with that. But we'll see. Because I've noticed the PC and Xbox versions crash a lot more. Because on the PlayStation, we went for like 6 hours plus and never had a crash. So it was really nice. I've been flying on PC and sometimes just doing certain things, just like, oh, I'm going to crash. Okay. Whatever then. So again, this isn't a 2024 aircraft, it's just 2020 that is usable in 24, so it doesn't have walk around, doesn't support the InSim EFB or anything like that. And Captain Sim is one of those developers that just, you know, it's okay stuff. It's not too crazy of whatever. But again, I've never flown a C-130 in real life, so I wouldn't know the difference between what it flies like in real life compared to a sim, so I don't really care, so. That's my explanation on that. Alright, so let's spawn... I don't know if we want to spawn directly in Houston. It's probably a little bit a ways from the storm. Let's just go for... I want to go kind of out from it and go into it, because then we can see how the clouds are building outside of the storm. And go from that. We'll just spawn on the runway and get going. I'm not going to worry about starting it up or anything. But wouldn't Minecraft actually be Swedish mode then? You know? Oh, good. Great place. Nice. Great pick I made. Good stuff.
0 Tango Sierra 5 traffic, CTWN 32 Papa Tango, Alpha 1812, taking off runway 24, departing straight out 0 Tango Sierra 5.
There it goes. Okay, I was like, is that going to load in, or... Because I know the audio isn't like a normal C-130. I know that. C-130 sound a lot cooler than this. It doesn't have that nice, like, hum to it. I don't even know if we'll take off from here, honestly. It sounds decent inside, but outside it just doesn't have that same bassy noise to it. Yeah, we're not taking off from here. Nope. Yep. I knew that was gonna happen. Anyways, we're up in the air, it's fine. How do we keep, like, look at this. How do we keep running into the developers on my streams? That happened before, too. There's somebody over there. 2dev3525. That's funny. But yeah, we'll forget that takeoff. We're good. I wasn't expecting us to take off anyways. And MXD, welcome, welcome. Most of the default airports don't have interiors. You're just getting the exteriors of the buildings to look as they do, but yeah, there's typically not. Gaia Simulations doesn't do the interiors. There's some exceptions, of course, but most of the time, I don't know what's with, like, it's so dumb. Developers quit doing this on planes. I hate it. It's just the most goofy crap. Like, why are there fingerprints from aliens all over the windshield? I get it, it's an older aircraft, but just because it's old, it needs to have 8 million scratch marks and crop circles on the windshield? No, it does not. Just dumb. It's such an unnecessary detail. It adds nothing to the experience of the aircraft. Because not once have I ever bought something I'm like, you know what? This doesn't have enough scratch marks or fudge marks on the windows. 0 out of 10. It's just such a dumb thing. Like, why even put the effort into making that? You know? Go to Maran... Oh, I'm not even bother trying to say it. I'm just going to add it to the list and we'll get to it. Because if I try to pronounce it, it's just going to be a mess. And Soren, hey Cowtown, thanks for the videos with the flight planning. Very nicely done, as usual. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Soren, and found it useful. The devs are watching again, absolutely. Because, I mean, what are the chances of running into people? I don't get it. Oh, maybe they left now. I don't know where they were. Oh, no, there they are. They're in an A330. Rolls-Royce. By the way, we spawned way too far away from the storm here. So hang on. Let me get slew mode set up here real quick. No, I don't want to name it. No, now it's going to get mad because it doesn't have an... Oh, my goodness gracious. Just go. There we go. Perfect. Let me get to the bigger part of the storm here. Because if we don't, it's going to take forever. A little bit of a heavier cloud here. Should get some lightning out of this part. They didn't need that roof over that house anyways. Oh, I saw a lightning strike from behind us. We kind of picked a crap spot to go. Hang on, let's pick somewhere else really quick. Let's go into the heavier parts here. We'll just spawn up in the air. They are watching. They are. Oh, I thought we were. I thought this was about aliens. Never mind, I got you. Is the windshield supposed to be? I mean, that's just. It's the most annoying thing for sure. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that looks much better over there. That's what I'm talking about. That other little pocket of rain was not what I was looking for here. Oh, look, somebody's in an A350. I don't even know where they got this audio from, really. Oh, goodness gracious. Alright. Question, do flight sticks and controllers work simultaneous next to each other? Yes. Because if you're having a flight stick and you're wanting to use the controller for, like, camera, for example, they work hand in hand. They're not separate. I have until December 3rd to fix my life and deliver what I have to deliver. Let's go. I don't know what that means, but good luck. And thank you, Monorific. Why are we bouncing like what is going on? Oh, goodness gracious. Now I remember I don't fly this thing much. Now I remember why I don't fly this thing very much. Into the storm we go. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I was looking for. Because, I mean, the inside sounds nice. Just the outside audio sucks. And now we really get to see those ugly designs that developers just seemingly need to add to their windows for whatever reason. So dumb. Oh, it's so disgusting. It's just so annoying to look at that crap. Where's the lightning? Did they... I hope they didn't turn down the lightning because people on the forums were crying about it or something like that. Because it looks so... like, because they made it to where... if you watch the video I did about a couple months ago where it's just... it was like Armageddon going on with lightning. It looked so cool. And there are storms where lightning can be that intense. So I really hope they didn't listen to forum posts about like, oh, there's too much lightning going on. It's not realistic. Because it seems like it's got turned down again, which is very annoying. Because, I mean, that was such a fun video to make, because they increased, because I think it was like 8,000 strikes a minute or something. It probably wasn't that high. Maybe it was 1,000 strikes per minute. Either way, it looked really cool, and I loved it. Wow, this thing has... I'm trying to get the lightning in here, but I'm not seeing it. I always see it reflecting off the side of the aircraft. This thing has like no turbulence to it either. It just flies like nothing. But yeah, I really hope they didn't listen to the forum post. Oh god, I need to get out of the C-130. I'm sick of that windshield. It just, every time I go back into the cockpit, it's like, oh, this is disgusting. Okay. That's why it's not in my streamed list. I'm gonna get rid of it. Unbelievable. The most obnoxious thing. Again, developers. Quit adding that nonsense to the windows. Just so pointless. It's like I want to enjoy my view out of the cockpit, not by... It's just... There's no reason for it. Get this crap off of here. No, I'm not going to download it. I'm going to disable it. Thanks, bye. Ridiculous. But yeah, I'm really hoping they didn't change the lightning because people were crying about it on the forums. That'll be very sad, because it was perfect. Because it was a little over the top in the beginning, sure, but after they tweaked it after that, it was perfect, I think. We'll do one more check on this, and I'll continue down the list. This is another aircraft by Coronado. I really love this thing, the F-33A. Especially if you're looking for general aviation aircraft. Did they fix the lights, by the way? Because I think the F-33A was the one where the beacon was like the brightness of the sun. I guess they did, because it's already on, so... Got autopilot on here. Oh. What the heck is that at anymore on this? I have not flown it in a while. Oh, it's right here. Oh my goodness. How do I not see that? I don't know what I'm looking at. But great liveries, a fun one to fly, sounds great. Really love this thing. And it doesn't have scratch marks and all this other nonsense on the windows. Goodness. Look how much better that looks, especially when it's such a cool sim to look at. Obviously, as you're flying around, you'll get bug splatters on there and so forth, but that I understand. But all this other stuff where it's just like every pilot... For some of these third-party add-ons, don't care for their plane at all, apparently. Ah, yes, I just had some chicken wings. Let me wipe my hands all over the windows. Just like, what is this? Oh, man. Oh. Not the OG Adam. Very nice. Yeah, they must have tweaked the storms, which is really sad to see. Because now it's kind of back to what it was before. So I think they might have... We'll keep an eye out for it. I'll just get back to the list there. But they must have toned down the lightning again, which is disappointing. Lake Hood, I don't know where, like, I don't know specifically where that is in Anchorage. I'm assuming it's the lake that we were just pointed at, but I'll double check. But I'll have to do some investigating on it. I'm sure the forum was crying about it, It wouldn't surprise me any. The real storm only has about 80 lightning strikes per minute, yet you have it set to 100. This is unacceptable. Oh, crap. There we go. Let me get this situated here. Oh, it's this. Oh, okay. I gotcha. I see what we're doing here. We'll get into a water plane then. Oh, I know what we're going to get in. Hey, does it fit, though? It might not fit, because obviously you're here in, like, Grand Caravans and stuff, but we're going to attempt it anyways, because then I can fly my Albatross. Another one of my favorite aircraft from the Deluxe Edition. There we go. Anchorage. Yeah, I probably can't fit here, but... We'll see how it goes. This thing's probably gonna be double the size of the lake here. If not, we can go into the Grand Caravan or something. That would actually be flying around there. So that puts me on the... I know I clicked water, but that works, I guess, because let me just double check it. I doubt we'd be able to actually, it would have been close, especially right there. Looks very nice around here, though. Get to see the snow effect. Come on, frame rates, catch up here. I don't know why you're going so low. It's not like an Anchorage, apparently. Oh, goodness gracious. There we go. We're good. Everything's fine. Well, that was a lot closer than I was wanting it to be. But welcome to Anchorage! We should be able to see some ice buildup going on. Because it's looking nice and toasty out here. Can't wait to get this on PS5. I've been wanting to play Flight Sim for ages, but my PC ain't that good. Pre-ordered the Premium Deluxe Edition so I can play from December 3rd. Nice. Very nice. But yeah, I love this plane. And we're in the one with the little hatch here. Hang on, let me trim this out just a bit. We'll crawl under the instrument panel, open up this door. Let's check out Anchorage from the nose cone. So cool. Love this fog going on as well, with the peaks of the mountains just poking over them. This looks cool in the sim, but there's no way I'd want to fly through that in real life. There's just, I mean, unless I have like a full-on digital instrument panel with synthetic vision, then sure, but not an aircraft like this. But again, this comes with the deluxe edition. Comes with the HU16, right? And then the other variation of it. I always forget the two of them. I don't know why, but... Get some nice liveries as well. When is Microsoft Flight Sim Sim Update 4 coming out? There is no definitive release date, but I would imagine it'll be out before the PlayStation 5 release. How's the sim running? Pretty decent. Pretty decent. I've had some little hiccups here and there on the Xbox version, but overall, way better than it ever was on the first day, for sure. Hey Cowtown, do you know what the plans are for the marketplace with the first and third party aircraft? Third party stuff is just going to be stuff that rolls out over time. It won't all be there, obviously, day one. I'm not sure what third party stuff will be there day one. It may just be the first party things like world and city updates, so we'll just have to wait and see. Hello, Barry. Hello, hello. Remember to play with the tablet settings for new players. You can have all different kinds of maps and settings for it. Oh, you're just talking about, like, setting up the different things and all that? All this type of stuff, units of measure and all that. Because, yep, showcase that in the flight planner video that came out over the weekend. It's so addicting, it is. Is that a ship? What kind of ship is it? What am I looking at? I don't know what that tower part is. Is that a sailboat? Oh, it's a sailboat. Okay. I'm like, what is this tower doing? Nice. At least it's moving. That's really nice to see, too, honestly. So many of those ships were just kind of sitting around before, like the AI traffic was. So it's great to see the ships are doing something as well. Thrown off by that freeze that happened there. Holy crap, FMJ! With 10 gifted memberships to Mike, Devin, or Divine, not Devin, Justin, or no, just one more thing. We got Columbo, a membership, very nice, and Sean, and Adept, and WRB, Dorian, Alf, Ranger, and Michael, Hobby Shop. Very nice. Thank you so much, FMJ, for another 10 gifted memberships. Goodness. That is awesome. Just as awesome as this aircraft and the way it acts on the water. Just so well done. But thank you, FMJ, again. I don't know how many memberships you're up to now, but it's definitely been a lot. And congratulations to everybody who is now a member. The Black Friday sale is on. I might get the LVFR A340. I actually have the 340, so I can always show it to you if you're interested. I bought that because it's going to support heavy cargo or heavy airliner missions, which is going to be nice. I've been eagerly waiting for the cockpit chairs since I was a little boy, perhaps as early as 20. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, they're still really early in testing with that regarding shared cockpit, so. And yes, the Albatross. You get this with the deluxe edition, Jason, and it's excellent. Just needed to support career mode and it'll be perfect. And right, KP, I agree. Enjoy, love the flight sim community. Again, very much appreciate it, FMJ. Glad you enjoy the content enough to continue supporting it. And Brandon, I actually do have an A340, thanks to LVFR's add-on. Well, it's Bing Maps that is on the EFB. There is no Dash 8 in any of the editions of the sim. Oh, we're here. Oh, that was I wasn't even trying to get to the airport here. We'll do a quick landing here. Oh, we're going too slow. Yeah. Well. We just started just dropping out. But such a great plane. I love that thing. Oh, also crap. Oh. What in the... What are the chances... Did that just actually come out right now? What are the chances of that? We just... Wow. There's just no way. Now I'm stuck in the notification. Oh, you can't even give me a free upgrade? Oh, get out of here, Captain Sim. Unless you did a... Did you do career mode? Because if not, then there's no way. No, you didn't. I'm not... I mean, how much did I spend on the original plane? But yeah, that just did come out. Wow. Well, like, what are the chances? That means the marketplace was just updated then. I think it's always kind of scummy when a developer's like, oh, give us more money. You could have easily just done a free upgrade. Most developers do a free upgrade. But the ones that don't, I'm not really a fan of. I'm not going to spend $10 on that plane, thanks. Especially since you didn't support career mode. It's just, that's not happening. So, yeah, I'm good. I'll stick with the C-160. But man, like, what are the chances of that? That's hilarious. Now it's going to be sitting... Can I, like, close out these notifications? Because I'm not spending $10 extra on that. Whatever I spent on the C-130 itself was already too much, so I'm good. So let's take a little peek here. What's new in the marketplace today? A bunch of Captain Sim crap. Got a St. Louis. Oh, that's... These stupid light ones are dumb too. $10 per, like, city for... Just never waste your money on it. I think the night lighting looks incredible on its own. Let me just go back to aircraft here. I don't want to see all that random scenery crap. $10 for the upgrade. Get out of here. Come on now. What is this? What in the world is this? Is a fictional aircraft. Oh, I'm glad they wrote that, because I would have never got that from the picture. Hypersonic. I mean, it does. I mean, to be completely honest, at least has a Garmin. Oh, crap, man. That's hilarious. I mean, it does look cool. I don't know. What is the Oh, my goodness gracious. What is this? No Man's Sky? Alright. Oh, look, we got the Blue Angels. This is the 2050 version of it. It looks good in black. That's cool. Alright, here, hang on. Let me do a poll here. Hang on. There we go. I'll leave it up to the poll here. Has a cruise speed of Mach 7.8, a cruising altitude of 130,000. Very nice. Unbelievable. Anyways. $25 though? Holy crap. That seems a little... That seems steep, especially for something just kind of random like that. I probably won't pay that much. I thought it was like $10 or something. I didn't even pay attention to that. Oh, crap. But anyways, we were here for something else. I'm gonna be honest, I don't care what the poll is. I'm probably not gonna buy it anymore. The poll is pointless now, folks. Oh, man. $25. What is this? I put Harrier in this. I hate this market. There it goes. But yeah, DC Designs made the Harrier. It is 44% off for the Black Friday sale. And then I always forget who made it. It's a DC Designs developer. They're bringing an F4 Phantom over to 2024, which is going to be pretty cool. Not really great ratings. I mean, obviously a lot of Harrier pilots have bought it, so they don't feel like it's realistic. I wonder how many people actually have flown a Harrier. I bet it's not very many. Oh, crap. The realism one's always really funny to me, because how many people are actually legitimate pilots of said aircraft? It's unbelievable. But anyways, so there's the Harrier. And let me do a Dash 8, because I'm pretty sure somebody's made one already. I'll be surprised if somebody hasn't. The immersion is broken. There's one, but it's not very... I mean, honestly, it's hard to tell anymore. My B390 that I really like is not well rated either. Let's see, based off the pictures. Liveries seem okay. I don't know. What is this? Why is there, like, missing paint? And why does it appear to be see-through? Why am I seeing the tech? Okay, well, maybe this is worth the rating. Cockpit looks very sad. The throttle looks low quality. This one, I can see why the ratings are what they are. Ooh, the lighting's coming from nothing. Oh. Ooh! If you the more you look at it, the more it's just... Oh. No, thank you. That is not worth the money. So yeah, I'd wait for somebody else to make a dash. The liveries look kind of low quality on some of them too. Yeah, I'm good. So there is one, but I'd wait for somebody else to make a better one because that just doesn't look good at all. Well, good. The vote was no, which is great because I wasn't going to get it anyway. 25 bucks for that. Get out of here. Anyways, back to the list here. Going to Crater Lake in Oregon. Is this Crater Lake? I don't remember where Crater Lake is. Why am I in this map anyways? Get this out of here. I don't know. This is looking a little crater. No, that's not cratery. We need something a bit more crater-like. What is this? Asobo again. Please, can we get a road map on the world map in the menus, please? So we have labels and everything. Like, it's just... There's no reason not to. Bing Maps is already here. It's unbelievable. Hang on, let me find it really quick. I must be close to it, though. I wasn't. I was too far north. There it is. The Crater Lake. Let us depart. Oh, it's IFR conditions. We're going to be on the ground shut down. And you know what? I'm going to stick with the Albatross. We're just going to switch over to the G111, I believe, is the other variation of the aircraft. Yes. We're going to go search and rescue on it. That way we can get the nice Coast Guard colors going. And you know why we're flying the Albatross some more? Because I want to. But yeah, Jason, really great plane too, the Vixen. I've enjoyed it from Got Friends. Always like supporting them. How many pop-ins do you have with a 7.8 Mach on X? I don't even want to know, honestly. That's going to be quite the experience for sure. Any plane I don't crash will get a 1 star for realism. Very nice. I'm looking for the clip. There it is. Because I want to open up the nose hatch here. I'm not really sure why we're spinning around anyways. We have the anchor out, but that's okay. But we have the nose door open. Let's bring in the anchor. And close the nose hatch. And what is the button for the water? Because do I already have it? No, I don't. Let me go to my handy dandy cheat sheet that I created. It was really fun making that video though for all the keybinds on controller. Controls cheat sheet. It was D-pad right and R1. There we go. I don't even know if this has water rudders, honestly. It probably doesn't. This was probably a plane that was controlled on the water by controlling the throttle. Oh, no, definitely not. There we go. Oh, hang on. Let me try this really quick. That's probably why, because we had the gust lock on. Maybe I have it. Nope, it was just that, but we're good now. I'm sure we won't crash into the side of Crater Lake here. Oh, what was that? Why did we bounce up like that? Might have been because we slammed the pylon over it. And a nice graceful takeoff. I think it was the Coast Guard that was actually working with Flight Sim, so I'm interested to see where that'll go. You know, evolving search and rescue and stuff like that. Definitely looking forward to it. But yeah, Brandon, I'm pretty sure we're going to be seeing some more Dash 8s for sure. I mean, I'd be surprised if we don't. And hello, Tootsie Box, hello, and... Do I say Mrs. or is it Misters? Because I've always tried to figure that out, but welcome to the stream regardless. I just want a map that looks like a VFR chart. That would be nice as well. And Lauren, I mean, it really all just depends on what you're looking for from the sim. I mean, if you're happy with the amount of aircraft that come with the standard edition, which is around 70 of them, so you have a great list of aircraft from that, you're going to be good to go. And then if you want to upgrade down the road, you can do that from inside the sim down the road. So it's really all just dependent on what you're looking for. And Kane, I've been binging the last couple of live streams. Can't believe we're just over a week away. Absolutely. It's awesome. Oh, I normally say Kojo. That's right. Unbelievable. And hello, Luig, as well. Good afternoon to you. Greg, I've never touched anything regarding rolling cash ever since I bought the sim a year ago on the PC and Xbox. I've never touched that thing once. Hopefully you're enjoying this view of... There we go, I was about to say. The cloud just had to get in our way. And Samuel, glad you enjoy the content. And Mrs. Okay, I got you. Just wanted to make sure, because I've always wondered that the whole time. I was like, I don't know if I'm saying it right or wrong. Obviously, I've always been saying it wrong, pretty much, because that's all I ever do. But very nice. There's Crater Lake. We're going for a landing here. Bring this all the way on down. We'll just follow the crater's side here. Hey Jordan, welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here. Happy to have all 88 of you currently here. Very much appreciate it. Hopefully you're all having a fantastic Monday. How can I reach me? Right here in the chat. I don't know why the whole sim froze when we got to the water there. Well, there we go. A little landing in the Albatross. I love this thing. Alright, let's see here. We have whatever YXX is. I guess it's Abbotsford or Cannon Lodge Airport in Karlsburg. I'm going to assume Abbotsford. And Crewhead 1970. I pre-ordered this on PS5. I can't wait for it to drop, and thank you on all of the content on this sim. Absolutely. Very cool. Glad you pre-ordered it. Not too much longer to wait. It's going to be awesome. Oh, shish kebab. I forgot. We wanted to check out the LVFR A340. Completely forgot about that. The reason I like it, supports career mode, and it comes with just a boatload of liveries included with the aircraft, which is always awesome. It also comes with a couple different variations with advanced or basic. So if you're not wanting to go too in-depth with the systems, you can have basic there. And Binky with 10 gifted memberships, holy crap. To Mrs. To Pilot Pit Stop, Firebird, Bleed Red Arrowhead, Tainted Tater, Story Snaps, L4RM, Stephanie, Amused, and Real Person Jedi. Very nice. Thank you so much, Binky, for 10 gifted memberships. Holy crap, that is amazing. Very much appreciated, Binky. Welcome to the stream, by the way. And then I'll just kind of cut through here. But again, Binky, thank you so much again for your continued support. It's just awesome. I don't mind the gears doing its thing in here. There's some weird oddities with the plane, but it's still a fun one to fly. Oh. Andrew, what do you consider the best for 24, either Xbox or PS5? Don't really want to spend thousands on a high-end PC. I mean, if you're looking for other things on top of Flight Sim, PlayStation's the way to go with gyroscope controls, VR support coming next year, and stuff like that. And I still feel like it's the better experience, especially if you're on like a PlayStation 5 Pro. But I mean, if you're just wanting a basic, if you already have an Xbox, you'll have an enjoyable time with it on Xbox as well. But alright, I'll speed this up a little bit. You got Edelweiss, Emirates, Eurowings, Finnair, whatever HFY is. I don't even know what that is. Maybe a factory livery? I don't know. There's a house color one right there. Iberia, Camair, Chile, Lufthansa. Got a couple variations of Lufthansa here. You got the old one, the new style, and then the Star Alliance one. Mahan Air, Olympic Airlines, Philippine Airlines, A340 Plus Ultra. I'm assuming there's another factory. Oh, maybe not. No. Scandinavian Airlines and Singapore, South African, Sri Lankan, Swiss, Air Portugal, Turkish Airlines, Virgin Atlantic. I mean, it's nice seeing so many different liveries in here, included with the purchase of the aircraft. It's just awesome. And I think we're going to go... I'm kind of in the mood for some Lufthansa, to be honest with you. Edelweiss is kind of... I like that one too. Let's do Edelweiss. Let's switch it up a little bit. But again, Binky, thank you so much for that. My friend Eric has 2 Sea Furies converted for race. How do I get a hold of a dev? Oh, I have no idea about that. I do not know. I have to say that I really enjoy your playstyle. Some people take too much time talking to ATC. I respect that you get in a plane, take off, and casual fly the sky. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's just... There's enough out there on content regarding that. I much prefer just flying around, especially when I'm showcasing things. I don't want ATC talking over me or dealing with... It's just... I only do that in career mode just because, you know, it's part of the mode. But in free flight, I just want to have fun with it. So I'm glad you enjoy that, Brandon. Nambia. I will add it to the list. Nambia. But Mrs. did, absolutely. And poor Adam. Name change and everything will not get you away from YouTube knowing where not to send it to. But yep, this is going to be a plane that's working with heavy airliner missions in career mode when we finally get that, which should be with Sim Update 4. The other nice thing too is even though you get all these liveries, they're all really high quality. They're not crap. You know, they're not made poorly or anything, which is great to see. Plus, I think the model of the plane looks pretty decent as well. And then here's the interior. And the cabin. Little error there. You even get the livery inside the aircraft as well, which is a pretty nice touch if you're, you know, kind of picky about that. Makes it all a little bit more personalized in the aircraft itself. I'm not sure if it goes too in-depth on... No, it just... it's Swiss Airlines on the screen. So... Not 100% everywhere. But alright, let's start this thing on up. I don't remember what the audio sounds like. Because again, this isn't an $80 aircraft, so I'm not really too picky about it. But I'll just let you enjoy the audio here, because I'm going to go check something while it's doing that. Let me get this set up the way I want it to be. And then I will probably come back to a bunch of comments saying, oh, I see why it's Swiss Air in there, because it probably still wouldn't be there. Is it? I'm just, I don't know. I'm confused now. Anyways, I'm going to start this. I'll be right back. Okay. But yeah, I think I spent 15 bucks on this or something. Oh, this is still going on too, isn't it? Oh, that's kind of annoying because the screen never boots up right when you do quick start for some reason, and I'm not versed in this. I'm not really too picky about this. Can I just do like a planned state? Because there's a whole thing in here if you have Navigraph or whatever. It's functional sim brief as well. Oh, I'm all out of breath now. Running all over the place. Crap, I think I'm just gonna... Oh. Let me just set this to ready to take off. There we go. Okay, the screen... Okay, perfect. Because whatever the quick start is, it's not doing a specific step.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now ask for your attention as we demonstrate crew doors on automatic crash check and report. Please ensure that your seatbelt is securely fastened. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal tip into the buckle and tighten by pulling on the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. In the event of
Even have
pressure,
custom,
oxygen
you know,
masks
attendant
drop from the
stuff
panel
going
over
on.
your head. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you and place it
Ooh,
firmly over your nose
freeze
and mouth.
there.
Secure the elastic band behind your head and breathe normally. If you are traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your own mask first and then assist the other person. Keep your mask on until a member of the crew...
Uh-oh, I think we're getting to the 10-second freeze going on again. That's been on the Xbox version forever now.
Alternatively, you can place your hands on the seat in front of you and rest your head on your hands. Please take a moment to locate the nearest exit, keeping in mind that it may be behind you. There are 8 emergency exits on this aircraft. 4 doors, 2 on each side of the aircraft, and 4 window exits over the wings. Each door is equipped with an inflatable slide...
Yep, we're gonna have to restart the sim because that doesn't go away. That just stays there forever. I'm not sure why that's still a thing. It's been a thing for a very long time. It happens after a certain amount of flights where every 10 seconds you're going to have that freeze. So, hang on, I'm going to just reboot here. And we'll just spawn on the runway and fly around there. Anyways, let me catch up with chat here. Any China livery? I believe we went through one, right? Hey Cowtown, congratulations on pronouncing Hereford closer than Robert De Niro did in the film Ronin. I did? I didn't even... Okay. Well, nice. I'm glad I did, Jorvik. Nice SAS livery. Does this cost anything? If so, how much? I think it was about $15. I don't remember spending too much on it. I could be wrong, but it definitely wasn't too pricey, which was nice, because I like that it supported career and it had a bunch of liveries included with it. What about... What are we talking about? Namibia? Namibia. Oh, I was just going off of how it was... Whatever. Anyways. I don't... Wherever it is, we'll fly over and then you can check it out. Until it's full seasons, they go through each day. The scenery changes as we make our way through. I can kind of showcase that here in a little bit. Was it Yankee X-Ray X-Ray? Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Goodness gracious. Oh, we're gonna just spawn on the runway here. What is... Get out of my... Oh, we're on the... Okay, perfect. Just fantastic. Just get in the air. I've missed rebooting the Xbox, said no one ever. Yeah, that's just such an annoying one, because it's just... It happens after a certain amount of flights, and then... Yeah. Pretty annoying. Not something we were ever dealing with on the PlayStation version, by the way.
Victoria Tower, CE-132 Papa Tango Alpha, 1812 at runway 07, ready for departure. Straight out departure.
There we go. Don't know why it went backwards there. Gonna clear out this live weather. No, absolutely not, FMJ. Hey, Thomas, hello, hello. I mean, it'll definitely be bugs, but there's stuff that the Xbox has going on that was not happening on the PlayStation. So, it was definitely nice and smooth during that beta period. But yeah, I just think it's a pretty decent plane, though. I'm sure somebody that's super into airliners or whatever is like, oh, no, the A340 is not like this. And it's like, okay, I don't care. Yeah. Well, the beta for PC and Xbox was already pretty horrendous, so it was about the same experience that we got live. Again, oh, I'm not gonna play. Anyways, do you have any of the scary tri-engine planes? I don't have a DC-10 or MD-11, no. It says removing fauna, shipping, real-time weather, etc. improve frame rate noticeably. Australian internet isn't the snappiest, so potentially need to optimize for PS5 gameplay. I mean, it'll probably make somewhat of... I mean, if you're going to big airports and stuff, sure, having the AI off or anything like that can help with performance. But, I mean, it's just going to be something to test out once you get into it, and then you can kind of see what's going on and go from that. This might not have been the place that that person was wanting to see, because this is not photogrammic here. But either way, it looks nice, especially the mountains over here. That looks great, especially with the Edelweiss livery there. There's always this purple flash I see. Oh, it's just the texture. Okay. That's what's going on. Because I was noticing that when we were switching camera angles. Get the little purple flash as it loads in the textures there. But yeah, like Adam said, I mean, you'll probably be fine with the default settings. With whatever the setting, you know, whatever the sim's just defaulted to. I wouldn't be too worried about it. It's just all dependent on what the developers do. I mean, some of them have 0 liveries with it. Some of them make you pay more for other liveries. But then you have developers like this that give you a bunch of that. And then if there's different variations of the aircraft, like let's say for example the C-160, that comes with 3 different variations. Some developers go for retrofitted aircraft, you know, newer instrument panels, and then they have classic versions of it as well. So it's all just dependent on what the developer's done with it. Okay. There's some shenanigans going on right here. Is that the same one we saw before? There's no way I'm just randomly picking places that a developer's sitting at. They're just always kind of in the distance a little. Like, what are the chances of that? There's no way. Something fishy going on around here. Alright, where's this airport at, by the way? Alright, it's to our left a little bit more here. Oh, I see it. Buzz him. I think he's 52 nautical miles away, so it's gonna be a long flight there. Alright, let me try to land this thing. I'm sure that won't go poorly at all. Just pre-ordered the deluxe edition on PS5 after watching your streams. Will be using the standard controller. Fingers crossed it should be oh, it's great, Scott. 160 hours in the beta, all with the DualSense controller. And after using the gyroscope, I had no interest in buying a flight stick for PlayStation, so it's definitely very much doable and a very enjoyable experience as well. See it. We'll probably have to loop around just a bit more. We are idle, right? Yes. Perfect. So yeah, we'll just kind of loop around and then get there, because we're not going to slow down enough for it. And Kasha, hello Cowtown, new fan here. Well, welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here. I'm doing great. Hopefully you are as well on this fine Monday. Well, very nice up here in British Columbia. And do we have a cross runway here? Or excuse me, co-pilot. It's almost a, I think it's a full triangle.
2,500.
It is. Oh no, that's not a runway anymore. Okay. So we'll just loop around. We'll hop around and then we'll land on the other side of the airport there. We were in the cabin earlier, but I can show it again. Make sure we don't crash. Will this game be easy to learn for a novice player like myself? Are the settings I can change to make it easier to learn it first before I try more advanced settings? Absolutely, just dive into it. I mean, there's a whole stuck on a lot of stuff back here. But there's training. Okay, hang on. I'll look at the cabin when we're on the ground. Let's not crash this. But anyways, there's training in the sim that'll go through basics and stuff like that, but I recommend just kind of going into free flight, kind of getting more familiar with it, especially flying in like a 172 or just some other general aviation aircraft. It's a great way to just get familiar with the sim, have fun with it, enjoy exploring, and then building your way up through there, learning about autopilot and the instrument panel and stuff like that. So, where are the passengers? Don't have any on the plane, so there wouldn't be any passengers. Oh, there's some what in the world? Why is it photogrammic over here, but not over the other way? I guess I just went the wrong way. That's weird. I'm not really a fan of the visor texture, though. Looks ugly. Wow, those flaps definitely give you some extra air. Goodness gracious. Alright, turning on gyroscope mode. Why is L1 and left click not doing anything? I miss it so much. Oh, it was so good.
400. 300. 200. 100.
We'll freeze as we enter the airport.
40. 30. 10. Retard. Retard.
Okay, it gets
Retard.
really kind of weird with the controls at the end there. Like, I move it a little bit and it's just like, oh, you want to go up? No, don't want to do that. Come on, nose wheel, get down. Oh, now what in the world is happening here? Okay. Reverse thrust is not engaging. Oh god, there it goes. Woo. It's loud. Okay. We're here. Anyways, there's the A340 over that area there. St. Helena, which is over here off the east side of Africa, I believe. Or is it Spain? I think it's this one, isn't it? I don't remember anymore. It's been a little bit. Hang on. Oh, no, it's way down here. Is this the one with the handcrafted airport I bought? I think it is. I think it's here. So never mind, we have not been at this specific place. Yeah, this is the one. I don't have it on here because this is the one that the airport doesn't even exist in the sim. Even though I had a comment on one of them that's like, oh, it does exist. No, it does not. Thank you. Here, I'll show it what it looks like beforehand because I think I got it on the marketplace. But yeah, I did a whole video over this. Really great add-on, which I can show the interior of if you're interested, because I know somebody was wanting to see that from the other airports. Oh, I don't want to be on the air. Hi Cowtown, love your content, really looking forward to the PS5 release. Well, I appreciate it, Kevin. Glad you've been enjoying it, and we are almost there. Oh, there we go, perfect. Now you can really see this airport that totally exists in the default sim, according to a random comment. Yes, indeed it does. Because the sim just doesn't recognize this as an airport, which is why it didn't do anything with it. You can see the runway is not a runway. It's a nice little roller coaster route for your plane to go down. And then if you somehow make it to the end of it, you have a beautiful Australian carrier ramp to go off the cliff. And then, of course, if we pop over here, just generic buildings. And, yeah. So, let me show you how easy it is to turn an airport like this into a marketplace purchase and how fast it goes to get it into the sim. So we will head over to Marketplace, My Library. I'm not sure why I didn't have it on here anyway, because I'm pretty sure I didn't get a third party. I hope I didn't. There's no way I did. That must have been a Marketplace item there. And let's scroll. Scenery, please. Did I not get it in the Marketplace? I thought I did. Is it just not available on an Xbox? That wouldn't make any sense. Or... Hello? There's no... Okay, hang on. I need to do some investigating now, because there's no way I got this outside. Did they get rid of it or something? What happened to it? Yeah, this is Marketplace review. Saint... Okay, let me put in this. Did I actually never buy the thing? Did I just rent it? And is this the one who made it? Hang on, let me watch my own video again, because that was a couple months ago now. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Because this looks... No, this isn't the same one. This looks horrendous compared to... What is... What is happening? Did they get rid of it? It's St. Helena Airport out in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. And this is an airport that doesn't even exist in the sim. Okay, there's the develop... Let me find... Like, this is crazy. Because that is a terrible one. What the heck is that? Sorry for the sidebar here, but I'm confused now. Absolutely confuzzled. Oh my goodness gracious. This Marketplace and navigating it is always a pain. List. Are they not on here anymore? Oh, you gotta be kidding. Where did they go? Did I say I bought? So the add-on is developed by Callus Area for the price of $9.99. And I gotta say, for $9.99, it is well worth it. So yeah, if you type this in your sim... I'm assuming this was only for PC. I'm gonna look at that really quick, but I'll move on. We'll fly around the island. Because I definitely bought it, which is why I'm so confused by what just happened. So I'm gonna investigate. So anyways, I'll fly around the island. Did they really not make it for Xbox? That's such a weird... Because most of the airport add-ons are always supported on both, so... Weird. But I'll have to look really quick, because now I'm really confused by that. Because that one sucks. Whatever that other add-on is, that just looks horrendous. Oh, crap. I can't... Oh, I'll look at it later. I can't load up on PC because I'm on Xbox. Whatever. Oh, I'm on the ground. Oh, this is all falling apart. Well, anyways, there's a great add-on that I guess is not on console for some reason. That's annoying, because it was... Whatever. Moving on. Set this to daytime. Flashbang! Wow, why is everything so bright here anyways? But here's the island. Tilly. Do you know why so many people say the game is not working well on Xbox or was just after release? I thought Xbox is kind of connected to Microsoft, so it should be better than Sony. Well, I mean, it's a 5-year-old console compared to, you know, like with the PlayStation 5 Pro, it's 1-year-old. So I'm going to have that, but it's definitely not like doom and gloom unplayable completely, like some people, especially on the forums, like to make it seem like. Because everything at the forums is always doom and gloom, no matter what's going on. But yeah, the add-on I got is great because they changed the terrain and everything. They even updated the satellite imagery over by the airport. It's a really great one for $9.99, so I guess it just wasn't a console version either. Weird. Let's see here. Good evening, Cow and all. Finally pre-ordered the deluxe edition and can't wait to have a go. Very nice, Ash. Very nice. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, Brandon, for sure. Especially since that airport opened up not only a little over a decade ago now. Everything was always by ship before that. Pretty interesting history with it. Hello, Tony! And yes, this is SU4 Beta. Absolutely. And hello, Mark. Good evening. I love the Corvallis. Great liveries on it, too. Such a fun plane to fly. I really wish I could have shown the add-on, though. Because it's a great one. But a very cool island. Even better with a functional runway. But yeah, that's why it was funny when I saw the comment like, "Oh, it's there in the default sim." No, it's not. But thanks for trying. I mean, technically yes, it is there. Is it functional? No. As a matter of fact, we may as well try a landing there. I mean, we're here, so let's bail out of autopilot. Bring that throttle all the way back to idle. I mean, yeah, you're out in the middle, like, there's nothing for ever in any direction. My kind of place. Just out in the middle of nowhere. So as you see, you have a nice uphill climb before you get to the threshold there, and then once you get in there, it gets a little roller coastery. So it is a bit of a difficult landing. Runways are so overrated. Exactly. I mean, why don't we make them more curvy? Like, why do they have to be flat? That's just too easy. We should make it more difficult. Alright, beautiful. So I think we're going to go ahead and skip the vertical incline at the beginning of the runway. We'll go for about a quarter of the way down. Oh, we're picking up a lot of speed here. Let's go ahead and bring that nose up just a bit. I don't think my plane was actually idle, because now it sounds like it is. I don't know what it was doing before. Alright, we're going to get down pretty quick. Oh, it's a little bumpy here, that's fine. You go uphill, you might get some air, be prepared for that, and then you go downhill again. Beautifully executed right here. Oh, not pause. Get the speed brakes out there. And there we go. That is how you land at the airport in the sim. That isn't an airport in the sim, so... There we go. Man, that's so disappointing. I was really excited to show that, but that's okay. Hopefully the developers of that can make it supported on console as well, because they did a great job with that. Alright, next up we're heading to Brazil. I won't say the town name, because if I do, people are going to be like, oh, you're saying it incorrectly. It's this. It's like, okay, my bad. So from now on, I just won't say it at all, and it'll just be a surprise. How about that, you know? There it is. Oh, that's a very... Holy crap, that's a lot of people in that small area. Dang. But it... Oh, I see it from here. Just because it's such a... Oh, that's not... Oh, that's why... I thought that was a town. There, that makes more sense. Oh, that's cool. Alright. I like it. Let's check it out. No wonder it looks so bright. Oh, we're gonna... We need to fly the Jenny over this. This sounds like the perfect place to fly with the Jenny. Check out these sand dunes. We'll go a little bit more in the evening here. Nice. We've definitely never been here. And yep, Sean, I did a video over it. Regarding the airport we were just at. That looks crazy. It doesn't even look real. So, I'm assuming these are like sand dunes, right? Why does it look flat in the sim? Or is it that flat? Let me look at some real pictures. Oh, no, it is actually kind of... I mean, there's some bumps in there, of course. Oh, where's this water at? We need to go find that section. Here, hang on. Let me click on the POIs. We'll probably hit the more scenic parts here. There's that one. Oh. Let's try this area here. See what that's like. Because that place, how is it not a 5-star rate? What do people like? What are the lowest ratings? I hated the experience. I drowned in the river. Now I'm a ghost. Oh my god! See, this is why ratings are so dumb. People leave the unbelievable. Oh, this is fantastic. Wonderful place. Everyone needs to have this experience. Incredible. Returning more than once is essential. And what do they rate it? 1 star. So incredible, I leave 1 star. Just like what? Oh, goodness gracious, I swear. Google Map reviews are something else. What an incredible place. 1 star. Okay. Thanks for that. Nah, I bet this is really cool to see in real life. You know what this place needs? It needs some new satellite imagery. Get some more detail into it, because it looks like it's probably older imagery based off of how it's spliced around, like you see all these random things going on down there. But it still looks cool, don't get me wrong. But it deserves a little upgrade over here for sure. It's like you're in an Indiana Jones film, right? Have you got any other simulation games you would like to play apart from Flight Simulator? Well, I'll be diving into American and Euro Truck Sim again when it releases on console. I'm really looking forward to that. But other than that, it's all Flight Sim for me. And welcome back, Lucas. Have we ever seen you in the Stetson? A little quadcopter thing. Oh, we're talking about that single-seater thing. We've flown it a couple times. It's a really weird one to fly, honestly. If that's what we're talking about, I can always hop into it again. And Jets, you are absolutely welcome. I'm glad those videos have been helpful and enjoyable for you. Could you please take off from Riverside Municipal Airport in Riverside, California? I can. I will add it to the list. We're heading to the next place that everybody got mad at me for pronouncing, and then we'll head right there over there. No problemo. Where am I heading again? Already free. Riverside, California. Okay. Riverside, California. But very nice. I like it. But yeah, because I was like, that's a lot of people for such a small area. It's not even, it just looks like a town when you're zoomed out so much. All right. What is... Oh, there's a national park. Let's just check out the national park up here, because then I can find it easily. Can't even say easily, right? Awesome. But yeah, I think you're talking about this thing, right? Other? This thing? Yeah, it's okay. Not really my favorite thing in the sim, honestly. But I'll let you see it. Do you know how long it took for it to download on PS5? I know you were on the Pro, but I assume it takes a tad longer on the regular PS... I mean, it shouldn't. It's only about 35 gigabytes for the sim itself. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. I just didn't move it enough. Okay. Why is it... What is happening? What's with the camera here? You know what? Forget cruise mode. I'll do it on my own. I just don't know why it's so jittery. Whatever. I'm not gonna want to say anything anymore. Yeah. Do normal sport mode. Yeah, there we go. Kick it into Mach 3 speeds here. But yeah, external camera is really weird with. I don't know why it's doing that. Bush. So I mean, yeah, you know, it's all right. Definitely not my favorite thing to fly in the sim, though. And we crashed it. That's a shame. Anyways, there we go. There's that. That's about as much fun as I need with that thing. Anyways, let us fly in a cruise liner. No, I'm just kidding. We're not going to do that. Let's pop into... I'm kind of in a Huey mood right now. This seems like a Huey type place. Let's go blacked out. Why is this out here? I don't want this. Oh, checklist. Wherever it is. Oh. You know what? I'm not going to deal with it. Let's just fly over this national park. Before I make this last too long here. Oh, Tog's Hangar. Hopefully 2024 compatibility is next. For the Huey, that would be nice. We are overspeeding the crap out of this thing right now. It's so easy to do, though. Like, you're just in there for a few seconds and you look down, it's like, holy crap, I'm going way too fast. Where can you get one of these? This is in the marketplace. This is a third-party helicopter. From the lovely folks at Tog's Hangar. Oh, that's Omar, isn't it? 58. I knew that the profile picture looked the same. But yep, would have loved to have some search and rescue. I was kind of hoping the little bird was going to have that, but it does not. I guess technically we really wouldn't be using that in search and rescue situations anyways, but you know, it still would have been nice. Or if we get it for the Huey, it would make up for it. The Huey has not been as enjoyable to fly, though, after that update. I don't know what it is with it, but I don't know if it's conflicting with something, but the thing spins out of control like no other. I'm not sure if it's just a career thing or what the case may be. Oh, that's funny. Boom Supersonic even posted about it. Clear skies ahead. Get ready to test your flight skills from the cockpit of the XB-1 in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 on December 8th. Oh, so even I'm sure it'll be there on early access too. Oh, maybe not. I guess we'll see. I'm not really sure what that's going to be like. It'll probably just be a marketplace release. Maybe we won't be able to mess with that on December 3rd right away, but that'll be a fun one to mess with, though. Oh, are there no effects here? Oh, there they are. Very nice. It's almost like you're on another planet here. It's cool. How is SU4? I've been enjoying Simultae 4 since the beginning. I think it's awesome. Look how far we flew, and there's still so much of that area. That's awesome. All right. Just waiting for the A-Team theme to turn on. Riverside, California. Where is that? I have no idea. Probably around LA. Or maybe in the north. And it is right outside of LA. There it is. There it is. And the other cool thing too, I don't know if you've noticed this, if you haven't seen any other content, but let's say there's an airport that does have add-ons, and you click on it, you'll have a button right there, and it'll let you know that you can check out some LA add-ons, you can see what they are, and go right from the world map to the marketplace if you so choose, which is pretty cool. Just thought I'd kind of mention that, because I've not really talked about that too much. Let's see. Oh, you know what? No. We'll go with something slow so we can check out the area, because obviously it's going to be photogrammic. You know what? Let's fly Got Friend's new plane again. I've been using this a lot because I've put a couple of these over in Hawaii for cargo and passenger transport. It's like my little island division of my career mode. It's a great one for that. We'll go analog this time, and then we will... Let's go for the green one. Don't really need the Tundra tires on it, but we'll stick with it. It does braking wild. It was very arid for sure. But yeah, I mean, you can never go wrong with Got Friends aircraft. Which is why I picked it up. And then, of course, you know, career support as well. Just a really enjoyable little aircraft. And Rye Guy, absolutely. Yeah, that's why I wanted to show it. I meant to do that a long time. Well, I guess I couldn't have done it in the PlayStation one since there was no marketplace. But yeah, it's just a really handy thing. That way you can just immediately know, like, oh, is there something here for this airport or not? And not have to dig around the marketplace to figure it out. Look at that, just right off the bat, into the air. But welcome to Riverside, California. I mean, my favorites are Azure Poly. They've probably gone to my top just with that C-160 alone. What a plane. But other ones I really enjoy, Got Friends, Flight FX, Coronado, Togs Hangar for helicopters, and I think those are my most purchased aircraft from those developers there. Is this really supposed to be water here? All flooded. All the trees. That must have been like a reservoir or something. Or maybe it's not supposed to be water at all. I don't know. Anyways, we'll do a little loop around here. And do you think you could land a passenger plane in an emergency? Oh my goodness gracious, look at that. A Kmart. What in the world? That must have been one of the last few remaining ones over in California then. Sorry, anyways. I mean, I understand the basics of flight and everything like that. I wouldn't know what to do with the buttons inside of it, other than, you know, flaps and throttle and all that. But everything else up on the top overhead bin, I would just ignore it and hope for the best. This is not live weather, I don't believe. Nope. I'm sure it won't change too much. Maybe some really upper level. Yeah, there we go. Now we're live weather. Some really tiny pockets over towards the east, and then over towards LA. Pretty much clear. Buzz the Kmart. Gerald, you're telling me to buzz everything. Hey, there's another player. What are they flying? Oh, the Blackhawk from Miltech. Oh, that is a river? Okay, gotcha. Oh, we would never risk the peanuts. Never. I have needs. Oh, okay, so it's like a runoff type thing? Gotcha. Because, yeah, most of the time the sim sees that stuff and it always puts water in it. It's one thing I want from the developer who made my local airport. They're empty. It's just runoff areas, but they're never filled to the brim like they show in the sim. It's always one thing I want to... Maybe I can figure out how to change it myself. Because it always bugs me seeing all those lakes around my airport. It's like they're never filled. At most, they have like a foot of water in it. I should have the Blackhawk installed. Let's see if we can see him flying around in it. Is it in my list? I don't even remember. I haven't flown it in a very long time, so it may not be there. Alright, my little plane. Let's try to meet up with this Blackhawk here. A little side mission from Trevis 42. Can you fly the blimp from Houston to Miami? Absolutely, yes. That will be our next stream. It'll be about a 820-hour long flight. So it'll be a very hefty stream. Be ready for it, everybody. And Rye Guy, can you fly or can you land in Charlie Yankee Charlie Golf with a twin prop? Notorious airport to land at, as it's got mountains on the right. Oh, I like it. I will add it to the list. CYCG. CYCG, right? Yes, perfect. And Rye Guy, thanks for becoming a member. Very much appreciate it. Thank you very much. Welcome. Glad you enjoyed the content enough to become a member. Very much appreciate it. We're gonna scoot up just a little bit here. There we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, we're almost here, folks. He's actually going pretty quick here. I wonder if he's doing some Miltech missions. Because it looks like he's going to go to the water here, maybe fill up. Oh no, he's in a Saab 340. Wait. No, that's not what he was labeled as before. Do I not have the Blackhawk installed? I didn't buy it through the marketplace. Never mind. That's why I don't have it. Which is another reason I don't like buying it outside the marketplace, because then you don't get it on both platforms. But yeah, I only have it on PC because I bought it through Miltech's website, I think. I know it's in the marketplace now, though, because I think it's on the front page. But this is what they were flying right here. There it is. I spent $40 on that helicopter? Dang. I mean, it's a great one, don't get me wrong, but I'm not going to buy it again, I know that. But yeah, that's what he was flying. I completely forgot I got it through their website because it didn't come out on the marketplace right away. Oh well. But here, hang on, I'll go back there really quick so you can see the rest of it. So this is the down... Oh, I guess we kind of saw it. Oh no, I don't use sim rate. I just use slew mode. I don't like sim rate. Oh no, here's the down here. I'll hover around here just a few more seconds. Sorry, I just got sidetracked. I wanted to see it, but I forgot I bought it through a website. And never doing that again. Unless it's just something I'm specifically really wanting, but everything else I want through the marketplace. My era of getting 7 million different accounts set up for all these different websites is over. Right, guys, it's pretty much this time that we're here at the moment is when I'm always streaming. So whatever time it is, minus a couple hours from, because we're almost 3 hours into the stream, this is my time frame of streaming. Why is the ATIS on? Get this out of here. Goodness gracious, I don't want to hear you. But yep, when it's photogrammic imagery, it'll look just like it does in real life, minus the palm trees that turn into pillars, but everything else will look just as it does. I'm hoping one day that the sim will be able to recognize palm trees and actually place it and delete the photogrammic versions of it. Because then you just get, because that's what those pillars are. They're actually palm trees, but the sim gets the photogrammic imagery and it just thinks it's a pillar. So hopefully one day we can get those as palm trees and really make it look awesome. Land on that helipad over here that I saw. I don't know what building it was. Oh, I think I see it. The audio is cutting out for some reason. There we go, landing on a photogrammic building. It's pretty cool because the sim can make it to where I don't know if it's automatically done or if somebody was doing that personally, but it puts a real helipad on top of it. But very cool. Oh, you wanted to see some? Oh, he was coming over here. Something with a what mansion? But yeah, the Blackhawk was coming over. I didn't even realize it.
Airport information, India.
Oh. Quit going into ATIS. I'm back. Even though we won't see you as a Blackhawk, so the immersion will be ruined. Look at that floating Saab 340. Alright, so what am I looking for here? A mansion or something? What was it? The Mission Inn. Oh man, I'm hoping one day it can recognize that it's a helicopter and just give a random model of it, as opposed to picking an airliner or anything else. Because it just always looks hilarious. Mission. Alright, see you later, Sir DLW. Thanks for stopping on by. Enjoy the rest of your day. Okay, let me see on the map, please. Oh, I think it's this over here. This red roof building, possibly. Yeah, that's probably it. Very nice. Very nice indeed. But there we go. Oh, Riverside, California. Next is that last one, which we will make our last one for the stream, and that was Charlie Yankee Charlie Golf. And they wanted it in a twin, so I think we will do... You know what, let's do it in the B-55. We'll do a nice little startup, takeoff from here, and then land back. That'll be a great way to wrap up the stream. Oh, you want to see... Okay, hang on. I'll have Indianapolis as our last one here. Indy. There's somewhat of a brutalist vibe with those pillars. Most definitely. Well, I already love the scenery we got going on around here. A little foggy. Nice. This is another aircraft by Coronado, in case you're wondering. That's what I'm talking about. Altitude fail. Oh, that's not good. Oh, we're good. All right. He was just booting up still. I was like, oh, that's not ideal. A little windy out. Windsock going to the... I believe that's the south, if I'm not mistaken. Should be west US. Just trying to get a cool shot there, and we're racing off the runway. Oh, that's pretty cool, Rye Guy. Guess we're getting a little visual representation of that name. And you are welcome, Crewhead. Absolutely. I'm on SU3. I bought the 737. It freezes loading at 21% for passengers. I got to skip. To taxi, it goes into the air, drops and crashes. I don't know why it does it. If I think that's something that was happening in SU3, but it's definitely not happening anymore in SU4. Oh, I don't doubt it, Rye Guy. I mean, I could only imagine flying those bigger airliners around here. Or these bigger aircraft. We should be fine with our RPM here. Sorry, we're all over the place here because I'm too focused on making sure we're good there. Trim this out a little because it's very nose down at the moment. There we go. Perfect. No, definitely very nice around here. It's not surprising. I mean, like I said, drove through all of British Columbia from Alaska, and it was such a cool experience driving around those mountains. Just beautiful views. Especially in the winter. Oh, I know, we don't have the gears down. Calm down. Bring the power up a little bit. Don't want the gears just yet. I appreciate it, Luig, and I certainly will. You know what? Here, hang on. Let me try to do this before it crashes us. Get the replay going. There we go. Don't mind the plane what it was doing there. It's just when you go into the toolbar, it tries to take over control so it doesn't crash or anything. Most of the time it's just in the way more than anything. Just want to get some cool shots of this so we can replay it and see from different angles. And now we need to get a nice landing going as well. I mean, it's just... That's why I love general aviation planes so much. So many of them have such cool bodywork, and then the liveries on top of it. So enjoyable to look at. You even see our pilot's microphone and head in the shadow there. That's actually kind of cool. Alright, we'll get those gears down. We'll fly over some tourists driving on the road here. Ooh, frame rate did not like that part of the mountain there for some reason. bring our trim up a little bit since we're going slower. That way we're fighting with it less on final. You are very welcome, Rye. What a beautiful hometown to have, for sure. It's awesome around here. Start going a little slower here. Love the power lines you have to deal with too on this side. Oh. Oh, bounced it just a little bit. Some of these planes are oddly sensitive on the control. I don't know why. It's a bit weird. Because I'm barely moving the stick and then it kind of juts up a little bit. I'm not sure why it's doing that. Because it makes it almost look like I'm yanking the stick back. It's like, no, I'm not doing that. But very cool. Alright, so now, stop the recording, scoot this on back. Oh, I hope those... Why are the gears down? This is why I don't like the flight control replay too much, because some of these planes just go off of whatever your aircraft is. Hang on. Before we do this... Oh, come on. I'm kind of hoping they work with somebody else to create a replay system in here, because there's so many weird oddities in this. But hang on. Oh, am I not out of replay still? I just want to have enough to get up in the air and put the gears up, because it's just taking whatever the state of the aircraft is and leaving it in replay for whatever reason. I've never been impressed with his replay mode. And now I probably don't have any of the replay anymore. Nice. Or is it because I'm paused? Okay. Okay. Goodness gracious, what a pain. What an absolute pain. Oh, I hate you. I mean, Asobo, if you just want to create something in-house or something, that'd be cool. Because flight control replay just doesn't cut it most of the time. Most of it, you're always just dealing with all this other nonsense that ruins the experience with it. Oh, and now it reset the follow mode. Oi! Goodness gracious, man. Please. And here, I'll turn up the audio here so you can hear it. Oh, I turned on this mode again. I don't remember what the button is to turn... Oh, goodness gracious. I don't remember the quick button for follow mode, but I could turn it on pretty good. And then you always have that juddery plane, and it's just... Oh, hate it. It ruins so many shots that are really cool. But see, a lot of those little things, it ruins the replay mode. I'm kind of hoping at some point Asobo can drop flight control replay, because it's not a great tool at all. They can definitely get something way, way better. By the way, this is a handcrafted airport, by the way, which I didn't even realize was the case. That's awesome. And then here, we'll speed it up a little bit. And of course now it won't get the gears down because it's taking whatever the plane is in... you get the point. Oh, and then the gears pop in when it... Okay. It's unbelievable. And then the other side of it too, if you wanted to, all the cameras that you use in free... Oh, by the way, let me turn down the audio here so you can actually hear me. The other thing you can do too is have the fixed cameras if you want to. So you get a bunch of different perspectives on your landing. So like, let's say you wanted a under the fuselage camera angle. You can go to showcase and then fixed camera, and it's probably 3 or 4. Oh, does this not have any? Oh, that sucks. Developers, just as annoying as all the random crap you put on the windows, not having fixed cameras that are like in a good position or a GoPro type camera mounted position is annoying too. Like I don't like having these fixed cameras being floating off the body of the aircraft. But you get the point. A lot of planes do support that. So you can watch your landings back when the replay mode wants to work correctly. But yeah, that's why I have... I like the replay, but it's just not a great tool in this one with whoever made that flight control replay thing. Just not good. But a very cool area to fly around. That's awesome. Alright, let's finish off with Indianapolis. Where's the down? There's the downtown area. Perfect. And you know what? I'm kind of in the mood to Chinook it up a little bit. So let's do that. In an afternoon flight over Indianapolis to wrap up the stream. And yep, general aviation's my favorite as well. The descent rate is actually double the legal limit in order to deal with the mountains in the way. That's funny. Very cool. Oh, you're Trevis 42. Nice. Okay. Gotcha, TWRX 42. Very nice. But yeah, Miltech's mission hub I don't think is going to be anytime soon. They've been having a lot of issues bringing it over to console, so that'll be a little bit. For sure. But very nice. Okay. Got the fire add-on. Very cool. I mean, I'll do the 737 really quick after this, but it's probably not going to be doing any of that. At least it shouldn't be anymore. And Ryan, I'm pretty sure, I mean, it's a huge moneymaker for those that make the peripherals. There's no way they don't want to bring that stuff over to PlayStation. I'd be highly surprised. Alright, see you later, Sean. Have a good night as well. Oh, that's what you want to see, is the Motor Speedway? Uh-oh, I think we're back to the 10-second freeze again. Oh, there's Lucas Oil Stadium, though. May as well fly over that really quick. Home of the Indianapolis Colts. Alright, so... Please don't freak out, helicopter. Am I far away from it? How far west is this track? Oh, there it is. Not very far at all. Perfect. We shall head over there. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing I recommend too, Rye. I mean, if you're on the fence about getting the Thrustmaster HOTAS 4 or anything, just try it out with the DualShock. You'll be very surprised by, or I guess you could say, or it's not DualShock, DualSense, the DualSense controller. You'll be really surprised with how fun it is to fly with that, especially with the gyroscope controls. Very, very well done on that. Yeah, I was definitely rooting for the Colts. Good old Colts. They're still having a great year though, so I'm sure they'll be back in the win column next week. Been messing around with Mission Hub as of late. Honestly, there's a lot there to enjoy. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Omar. And here we are. Welcome to the Indianapolis 500. Alright, let's slow this thing on down. Hang on, trying to get it from inside here. Excuse me, co-pilot. Let's land over here in this field. Alright, we can go down a little bit here. We don't go that crazy on the back end here. Goodness gracious, it's been a little bit since I've flown this. Here, we'll get closer to the track here. Avoid the Crown Royale, or Crown Royal livery here, or advertisement. There we go. Getting used to this thing again. Well, there we go. Landing right at the track. Pretty cool. It's always fun checking out those places, especially when it is photogrammic, because then you actually see all the logos, the advertisements, and all that. This is on the Xbox Series X. Alright, one final thing here with the 737. Again, I haven't seen anything go wrong with this. We'll do one quick look at that. But you are welcome, crewhead. You are welcome. Next week against the Texans. Well, good luck. I hope your team can win. And Louis, Red Dead Redemption 2 has a great replay system. Oh, I'm not surprised by that. Good old Rockstar. I should have a 737 in the beta, right? Don't have to buy one. There's the A310, by the way. It's so nice seeing the Airbuses involved with career mode and the Sim Update 4 stuff. But anyways, we do have a 737. Because I want to find one where we're going to be at a jetway. Because if we're not, it's not going to work out the way I'm wanting it to. So let's do this test real quick. Aircraft model, Boeing 737 MAX 8. Do we have an LA one, really? There's San Diego. There's LA. Perfect. Because I just want to spawn somewhere that I know we're going to be at a gate. So, let's do a quick test. Alright, see you later, Heisenberg. Oh, of course. Oh. My screen went blank. I thought we crashed. Psyched me out there a little bit. Perfect. And let's just do a quick little test here. Sorry, I'm a little bit distracted. What? Oh, hopefully this doesn't take too long. I'm getting hungry. But we'll just let it do its thing and see what's going on. But I'm pretty sure it's not doing that anymore. I know that was an issue before with the 737 in career. But yeah, it shouldn't be anymore. So we're going to just do this quick. Let it go through all of its thing, because it's going to take a couple seconds for us to get through that.
Captain, it's Giuseppe the Pursuer. Ready to board passengers. Waiting on your go-ahead.
Request passengers boarding.
Ground, CTWN 32 Papa Tango, Alpha 138. Could you please get the passengers on board?
Because I think lately what it does, especially on the Xbox, it doesn't even do the animation anymore. Because I don't think we're going to see any passengers anyways. But let's see.
Ground, CTWN 32 Papa Tango, Alpha 138. Could you please send baggage?
on the way.
But yeah, see, now it's wait for passengers to board. It's already at 100%. But I'm pretty sure nobody... Oh, I won't be able to see anyways because, yeah, they're not there.
We've completed boarding, Captain. CTWN 32 Papa Tango, Alpha 138.
Let it freeze a lot here, and then we'll be good. All right.
CTWN 32 Papa Tango, Alpha 138. The catering truck is on the road.
Ground, CTWN 32 Papa Tango, Alpha 138 IFR to St. Louis, ready to copy.
CTWN 32 Papa Tango, Alpha 138 is cleared to St. Louis Airport via the Sierra Lima India 8 departure, runway 25 right. Climb via SID, maintain flight level tree 50. Departure frequency is 125.2, squawk 6215. CTWN 32 Papa Tango, Alpha.
I know, I'm sorry, I wasn't here.
Did you hear my last transmission?
I just want to know if SU4 Beta has the same result as PS5 Pro version. The PlayStation's going to be on the same exact version as everybody else. It's going to be on Sim Update 4, which I'm assuming is going to release pretty soon here on PC and Xbox, and it'll be running on the same thing from there. Just gonna get through this, and then once we get through the IFR clearance, we'll be able to get the pushback, and then we'll know if everything's good. It should be, because we already got through it. Because, yeah, since passengers aren't loading into the sim, they're not sitting there anymore. That's why it just kind of instantly does it on console. And then you got the pushback and don't have to skip the taxi at all. So there we go. Easy as that. And hopefully that answers your question. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed some more Flight Simulator content on the channel, another stream, and all that good stuff. Well, I want the extra stuff like gyroscope and VR and stuff, so that's why I prefer the PlayStation one. And of course, I'm very happy with how that thing's performing and looking forward to diving into it again. So, I need to wash my 737. That thing's full of bug splatters. But yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. And again, thank you very much to the lovely FMJ and Binky for gifting a total of 20 gifted memberships, and Rye Guy for becoming a member as well. Very much appreciate that, and all the support you guys continue to show the channel and flight sim content. And yeah, hopefully you guys will continue to enjoy it. So I'm gonna go eat now, and I will enjoy my dinner. In Hartsfield, hello, but also goodbye. Thanks for stopping on by. We're wrapping up the stream. We will see you in the next one. But thanks for watching, everybody. I'll talk to you guys next time. Goodbye.